Hi, I'm Priscilla,
I'm David. And I'm Kaeshev.
and we are Latis. Every day, we wake up and we go on our phones and we have access to the internet. We scroll on Instagram, we scroll on TikTok, but some people don't have this privilege. New York is one of the wealthiest states in the country, yet, right now, over 1 million households are completely disconnected from broadband internet. At the same time, 64% of all New Yorkers live in a child care desert, and over 36,000 people in our rural counties are trapped in an absolute food desert. These are not isolated problems. When a family lacks internet, they often lack access to food, transit, and education. These problems are deeply intertwined, necessitating the aggregation of multiple datasets to assist lawmakers in making the most informed decisions they can. To solve this problem, we built Lattice. This is an equity-first resource allocator that analyzes data and tells policymakers exactly where and how to intervene.
Policymakers often are not equipped with the data required to make the best decisions that they can and allocate their resources, money, and development time to the places that need developing. So we have taken the opportunity to analyze 5 whole data sets. One on fiber coverage surrounding broadband internet, and then linking to that, we have food stores to identify different food deserts throughout the capital region, as well as access to childcare, health, and business development within each county in the capital region. We can see right now the dots are all demonstrating different counties that Lattice has analyzed, and they all have an ROI score representing how well a policymaker could expect to improve the lives of people there by investing money. For instance, in this county, 12303, they have a reasonably low poverty limit, and they have lots of transit stops, but they have a fairly large broadband gap. And we can compare these to all the other counties and locations within the upstate New York. For instance, we also have the ability to identify AI-generated reports, which take in data that comes from all of these different data sets, mix them together, and then allows us to compare how well the different counties do to each other. For instance, this one has a pretty high ROI score because of the low childcare access within the county. So a policymaker could simply easily look at Lattice and then identify, I want to help this area get more childcare access via subsidies. Additionally, we have policy recommendations and data sources, and the ability to download reports for policymakers to use. Some of our data comes from the NYS childcare regulated programs, from the NYS detail food, from the FCC's broadband maps, from various other government data sites as well. And these are all aggregated in-house.
Yeah, so the tech stack we used Stitch for creating the designs, and we use Google AI Studio and Codex to generate our website. And we use ChatGPT and Gemini. We use ChatGPT to help us create prompts and type prompts into the engine. Yeah, so we plan to partner with local organizations like NYS Tech because they already have all the resources and the connections. They already partner with a lot of government agencies. And we want to deploy and partner with other local governments as well. And then after, we can collect feedback from these policymakers and community organizations for our reports, and we can refine our model and continue to improve. After, we will also create a subscription system for policymakers to access our detailed reports and insights. And after, finally, we can scale the company and its data to more states and regions. And these are some of the prompts we use. This is one of the detailed prompts that we created to create the report. Thank you.